All right, welcome to PolyFinder. PolyFinder is a lost and found website specific to Cal Poly where users can input items they either lost or found so that Cal Poly students can find their lost items. So let's go right into it. We'll sign up. We'll create a email, and I'm just going to put in the gmail.com to show you that we actually only accept calpoly.edu domains. So if I try logging in like this, we're going to get an error here because I need the calpoly.edu. And so let's try it again. We see that I've already signed in with this user, and so we'll do another name here, and that's successful. And one other thing we implemented is, if you try and be sneaky and go to the home menu here without logging in, we have tokens that'll block you from doing that. So let's log in the right way here and put the correct password, and we're in. So this is our PolyFinder homepage. We have a couple of things here. We have our create item plus sign up here. We have this home tab here, my items tab, and all of our items that we have put into our database. And here are all the items here. We also have a search bar up here that we can search by many different things, including the status, location, the dates, category as well. And so if we try and say, oh, I want to search something in a recreation center that I lost, so we can type that in and say, okay, here's all the items in the rec center. Also, we can search by the status. If it's only found items, we can say, oh, here's all the found items. Maybe one of these is mine. And another thing we can do is search by category. We can say, oh, like I lost something that was my clothing. Let's see all of that. So we have a lot of different search options, which is very helpful. And we have this My Items tab here. So right now we don't have any items because I haven't claimed anything. But if we go back to home and say, this is our red Dodge Charger key, we can go down here and claim it. That's a success. And then we look into My Items tab and say, oh, we have this red Dodge Charger key now. And if I want to do another item, say this SpongeBob lunchbox, claim that as well. And it's added into our My Items. And if we wanted to, say, claim this item again, we get this error saying, oh, we've already claimed this item, and so it's not added into our My Items since it's already there. And so we still just have these two items here. And last thing I'll show you is this plus tab here. We can create an item and give it a name. Let's say I lost my brown wallet. I'll say I lost it in the business building. It's going to go under key/wallet. And let's say that day was today. It's a lost item. And luckily I have a file right here. And one other thing is if I say don't fill out this category here, it'll say, oh, please fill out this field. Or if I don't type in the date correctly, it'll say not in the proper format. We also have these drop-down menus here, which are super helpful. Contains all of the locations according to Cal Poly's website, and we made up these little categories to make searching much easier. And so let's type in the correct date now. Create this item. That's a success. And so we can search for the wallets and say, oh, look, we found this wallet here, and it's now on our site to help out students. And yeah, last thing, we have this logout button here, which will log us out, getting rid of the token. And I'll also show you multi-factor authentication. It was a little bit difficult to implement this just because we use Firebase, and they only have a certain number of free emails you can send every day before they basically lock you out and don't allow you to send any more emails for 24 hours. And so I only implemented for one user, so I'll just test that right now. when we hit login, we have multi-factor enabled, and so we're waiting for email verification. So if I go over here, I just got this email here, so I can click on that email, wait for it to load, and all I have to do is click on this link here, and I'll verify that, and now the login was successful, and it's redirecting me into PolyFinder. So yeah, this is our website.